Have you ever heard of making your own glue dots using E6000? E6000? Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. E6000, that's right. I'm going to show you how. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel, friends. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for everything that you do to help my channel continue to be successful. Today is going to be a very quick share day. I want to share something with you that I think is going to be so useful to so many of us. A lot of times when we want to attach a simple piece of ephemera, or we want to stack something with a little bit of elevation on a card, we'll use pop dots or glue dots. We buy those. Well, today I'm going to show you the E6000 product that allows you to make your own. Okay, so let's say I want to take this piece of ephemera and place it on one of my crafty projects. I would either have to add some glue to the back, some tape to the back, or some pop dots or glue dots to the back. Well, I'm going to share a product with you that I just ran across. I was in Walmart in the crafty section and I was looking at the adhesives to see if they had anything new, and I saw something that I'd never seen before. Maybe you have, but it's E6000 in a tube. And when I bought it, I thought it was just E6000 in a tube instead of that squeezy tube that we have to use. But this is a different type of E6000. I found that out when I got it home because this allows us to make our own glue dots using this product. Now, this is repositionable glue, and it is Extreme Tact E6000, and it says create dots of glue, and it dries tacky, which means it's going to stick to your item and then stick to your project. So I decided I was going to give this a try, and I found that it actually works. So here's what I'm going to do with you guys, because I want you to see how easy this is. But first I'm going to zoom in so that you can see what I'm about to do. Now this has a nice little tip on it. The first thing that I would suggest that you do when you open this, I have this oily cloth that I use to clean my E6000 tubes. The first thing that I would do is just go ahead and take that tip and rub that oily cloth around the tip so that this is nice and oily. You can see that oil on my hands. And then when I put it back in, nothing's going to clog or stick. So this is how the tube looks, but we stand it like this, and it has this little stopper here. So I made sure that I rub that oil all over my nozzle so that way I get no sticking, and I haven't had any sticking, and I've been using this. But here's how we make our own glue dots, and you can make them in whatever size you need for them to be. You just take this and press down and lift up. Now on the bottle it says to let this dry for about 8 hours, and you can see that if I need a line of glue, I can do this. So I can create adhesive strips however I need for them to be. I'm going to do some tiny ones. And you can see those on there. So you just keep doing this in whatever size you need for it to be. And for those of you who are making gift baskets and you have a gift basket business and you're looking for ways to hold this in place and that in place, go ahead and make yourself a nice size. I'm going to just spread that one out. You see how big that is? Then when this dries, you'll be able to attach it to that cup you might want to place in the basket and hold it in place. And then we just take it and we put it back in the holder, and because I have that oil, I'm not going to have any sticking. And you can see my glue dots, and they're going to dry, and they're going to dry and come out looking like this. So they have that milky look to them, but now they're pretty clear. So I'm going to move these out of the way. They will dry for about 8 hours. I made just a few. These have dried. I'm going to show you how easy it is to take these and use them on our projects. So this is a large gift bag that I recently made in a video. If you're interested, I'll have that video linked. I am simply going to take this, put it on the back to lift off. You see it on there? And then I think I'll do one more. Put that down, lift it off like that. Now I can take this and we can stick it to our item just like this. Now this is not coming off. Even when I tried to pull them off, it says repositionable. I'm not sure how long it's repositionable, but even when I tried to pull this off of another project that I recently tried these dots on, they did not pull off. So I only made a few the first time, but I made them using this E6000 repositionable glue. Y'all, I think this is a crafty game changer. Why? Because now you get to decide what size your glue dot will be. It won't be pre-made. You will make it to fit. So in some upcoming projects, I'll make it a point to use my little glue dots so you can see how well they actually work. And I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just run a couple of more lines here because I can always use that. I'm going to let this dry and you'll see me using it in some future projects. These are already dry and I'm now able to use them. But I hope that you have enjoyed this awesome share of the E6000 repositionable glue. Whether you've heard of it or not, go ahead and give it a try because as a crafter, I think that you will enjoy having this available. Now I use parchment paper to place this down, but if you want, you can place this directly on your project piece and just let it dry on the project piece and then just put your stackable on top. It is completely up to you. This changes the game of how we use glue dots. So I hope that you have enjoyed today's super awesome share. If you have, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, all day, every day, this is what we do. Not only do we craft, but I also spend time looking for things or looking at things that might be helpful. So hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you will know when I upload a new video. As always, my friends, y'all please be safe, be kind, and be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later.